To be or not to be? That is the question. To be? 이다. To be. 있다. To be. 이다. 있다. 그것이 문제다. Let's go over the differences between 이다, 아니다, and 있다 and 없다. 이다 means to be, and 아니다 means to not be. You can also think of 이다 as meaning to be equal to. So if you wanted to say that is a cat, you would use 이다 because you're saying that is a cat, or that is equal to a cat. 그것은 고양이에요. 아니다 means to not be, and is the opposite of 이다. You can think of it therefore meaning to not be equal to. You should note that when using 아니다, you should use the subject marker 이 or 가 to mark what is it that you're saying is not something, though this can be removed if you're speaking in slang. 이다, however, does not use a subject marker at all. Therefore, if you wanted to say that is not a cat, you would say 그것은 고양이가 아니에요. Notice that we use the subject marker here since we're using 아니다. Here are some more examples. 난 바보 아니야. Since it's using 난 and 아니야, this sentence would be slang. 저는 좋은 학생입니다. Now let's go over 있다 and 없다. 있다 means to exist, so it's said whenever you want to express that there is something. This is probably why 이다 and 있다 can be confusing at times, because they both translate to is, but the meaning of 있다 does not mean is equal to. These verbs can be commonly used for saying to have or to not have. By those same rules, we can get the meanings of 없다, to not exist, or there is not something or someone, and to not have. Most often when using these, you'll use the subject marker 이 or 가 to mark what it is that you're talking about. You can also use the topic marker 은 or 는, but the meaning's different, and I'll talk about how it's different in another video. 저는 돈이 많이 있어요. Be careful saying this out loud. This literally means, as for me, there is a lot of money. But 있다 and 없다 are used commonly to say to have and to not have, so it translates better as I have a lot of money. 많이 is an adverb and it means a lot. 저는 돈이 많이 없어요. Notice that 있다 refers to the existence of money and 없다 to its non-existence. Here's some more examples used in a different situation. 그는 학교에 있다. Notice that we use 있다 here and not 이다. The 있다 shows that he exists at school, and the 에 shows where he exists at. If we used 이다, it would essentially be saying he is equal to at school, which doesn't make sense in Korean or English. 그는 학교에 없다. Or a bit more literally, he does not exist at school. Let me give you a couple more examples of both of these concepts. 깨끗한 옷이 한 벌도 없어요. 깨끗하다 is a descriptive verb that means to be clean. 옷 means an article of clothing or just clothes. 한 벌 means one article of clothing. 벌 is a counter used for counting clothes. Notice how we use the subject marker here, 이, after 옷 to show what 없다 is referring to. 그는 항상 학교에 있는 사람이에요. You can also think of this as meaning more literally, he is a person who always exists at school. 항상 is an adverb that means always. 있는 is just the verb 있다 transformed into an adjective, so we can use it to describe the person. And here's just one more example. 일주일 뒤에 시험이 있어요. Or, there is a test after 1 week. 일주일 means a week or 1 week. 뒤에 means after. And 시험 means a test. 어때? 쉽지? Now you'll be able to tell the difference between 이다 and 있다, as well as their opposites, 아니다 and 없다. Thanks for watching. 다음에 또 봐.